Kuala Lumpur, the officer commanding the Special Air Service New Zealand Squadron, Major Frank Rennie, briefs Corporal Huia Woods for a forthcoming jungle patrol. The briefing is passed on to the men of the patrol, including Trooper Clive Natai of Rotorua, one South Island representative in the person of Bill Gray of Christchurch, and Desmond Brady of Lower Hutt. Corporal Woods, by the way, is from Whakatane. Only bare essentials are packed on patrol: sleeping bag, change of clothing, toilet gear, food for 7 days, and in the hand, equipment to speak the only kind of language that can answer terrorism. As Malaya progresses towards self-government, the flags of Britain, the Federation of Malaya and the state of Selangor fly in the federal capital. Past Kuala Lumpur railway station goes the New Zealand patrol on their way to a spot of jungle bashing. They're going in to search for terrorist hideouts. Point man on patrol is not a New Zealander, but an Iban tracker from Borneo, on the lookout for signs saying Chin Peng's men were here. They move silently, with no badges of rank or insignia, days on end, ever on guard, trying to be as invisible as possible, to see before they're seen and shoot before they're shot at. After 7 days, a halt is made at a suitable clearing and the patrol's distinctive marker put out for sighting by supply aircraft. When Corporal Woods hears the plane, he puts up some publicity for his chosen dropping zone. Satisfied the markers are genuine, the plane comes in. The corporal distributes mail while Trooper Battleton of Otrahonga sees what's in the food packs. While Trooper Dave Wallace of Auckland scans the home paper for a subject to write home about, Palmerston Northman Trooper Slade opens up something to swear about. Apart from little items like this, regular mail and supplies of prepared food do a lot to keep jungle bashers happy. These men, protecting the orderly development of Malaya, are learning to be as wary in the jungle as their highly skilled point man, the Aban Tracker from Borneo.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Era Military Collectibles. So, today's video I am looking at an SAS belt order. Commonly referred to now as battle belts, but you still hear them being called belt orders or belt equipment. And what it is, it's a stripped down version of their weapon. The SAS are all very customizable. They never have everything the same. They're allowed to pick and choose what they want. And this belt would pretty much, you could get away with this from Malaya, Borneo, all the way into Op Banner. When they were working in green roll for, say, the likes of an OP or something like that, they'd probably have had this in their backpack while they were marching in, and then while they were sitting in their OP, they could throw this on. What this would give you is basically everything that you need for a quick evacuation or a quick fight. So you'd have your ammo pouches. Now these are actually have been tailored. I can't remember the guy that made these, but they're a reproduction of what they would have made in country in Malaya. I think it's Rusty something or other has made them. So the belt itself is actually a roller pin belt, and what the roller pin belt actually is, it's a cargo belt that they cut off of like cargo straps. Now this one has been thickened. I don't know if you can make that out. But the cargo straps are normally very thin, but this one has been thickened, whereas it's been looped around a few times and been stitched together. And then so this is your actual size of what your cargo belt should be. It's just like one single strap. So this guy has put backing behind it, which makes it very stiff, which is very good, very rigid belt. So this would be your left hand side working to your right if it was on you, because this would be the small of your back. So you have your compass pouch. Obviously self-explanatory, compass, navigation and stuff. You have two ammo pouches here at this side. Now the interesting thing about these ammo pouches is you can carry an SLR mag. This is an airsoft one. You can carry an SLR mag, or you can carry two M16 magazines. Now, believe it or not, the SAS were the first ones to use the Armalite or the M16 in Malaya. And this has been customised that he could carry an SLR, or he can carry, so in each of these he can carry two, whereas in this he can only carry one SLR magazine in each pouch, so that would give him 4 magazines. 4, 6, 8, so he would have had 8 magazines of M16, depending which he decided to use or which he decided to carry. They are a better fit and they're more tailored for M16 magazines, but as you can see, you can fit SLR magazines in them. An alley piece of equipment even to this day are the 44 pattern water bottles. Now I have an early one, which is this one, which is the silver top, and then you have the later one, which is this one, which is the black top. I'll do a video on these themselves. These are a collector's item nearly in themselves, these 44 pattern water bottles, getting harder and harder to find. I was put in contact with or got information off a guy who served in the Falklands with the SAS, and they were using these in the Falklands, but they had 58 pattern bottles in them rather than the 44 pattern bottles. But there you go. Now this is basically it's a kidney pouch, half a kidney pouch that has been halved and used as an escape and evasion pouch. I haven't packed it out yet and put stuff in it to see, because it actually sits very high on the belt. It's nearly 2.5 inches above the belt. If I turn it the other way, we can show you how these are fitted. Now these literally are all literally just slid onto the belt, so you can take them off and take them off according to you need them. But this here is an actual, as you can see, so it fits. It sits nearly 3 inches above the belt. So I don't know how comfortable that's going to be or how good that's going to be. So we'll just pack it out and wear it for a while and see what happens. So as I said, yeah, it's a very interesting little thing. So these belt orders or belt kits would have been used all the way up until the 70s and 80s, when they started using chest rigs and started experimenting with other stuff. They're used a lot by vehicle-borne forces in that time. You can just quick on, if you're going doing a raid or anything like that, have your main heavy stuff in the Jeeps or the Land Rovers or the Pinkies. Throw your belt order on, go do your raid, come back and get out of there as quick as you can. It should have enough equipment on you that it could keep you alive and sustain you for between 24 to 72 hours. Hence why you have this fairly large, as I said, it's a kidney pouch, but it's been made into an escape and evasion pouch. So you would have your escape and evasion kit, some rations, things like that, your ammunition, your water, plus your compass to get you out of there. And on their person they probably would have had their escape map and things like that. So as I said, yeah, so this could be used for Borneo, could be used for Malaya. But sorry, if you start at the top, it could be used as Malaya, could be used as Borneo. You could even use it for Oman, all the way up until the Falklands, early op banner, things like that. So yeah, it's a very utilitarian piece of equipment. So I hope you like what we provide here at Air Military Collectibles. Please like, please subscribe, and please tune in for the next video. And as always, if you want to get in contact with the channel, there is an email at the top of the video description. Thank you.